Alright man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy, oh boy, back with the video. I'm best not tired. Y'all already know what time it is, man. So it's that time of year, bro. In August, coming up on September, bro. 2K21 about to come out. So I'm about to hook y'all boys up with the best guard build in the game. It's better than my guard from last year, y'all. Better than probably the best shooting dribbling guard. The best day one build basically for 2K21. You're gonna have a high ball rating and a high ball handling and a high three and mid range. So this is probably one of the best guard builds, and you're probably gonna see everybody using this build. But I want to show you guys how to make this build, and I'm gonna roll a clip for y'all and show y'all how this build gonna play in the part. So watch this clip.
Alright, just stay there. Good D. Get that. Good board. Hit me. Just hold the screen. Let's go. These niggas are so weird, bro. Just hold the screen for me and cut if the other center comes up. He thuggin' trying to keep his head on. Yeah, cause you can't. I'm not letting you shoot. Take it. No, don't take it. Don't take it. Hit me. Come up to me. Hold on, wait, come here. Never mind. Let's go. Y'all so ass. Yeah.
So as y'all can see, this build is not nothing to play with, bro. This build is not nothing to play with, bro. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make this build in the My Player Builder. Y'all can like, comment, and sub, and watch this video later when y'all want to make the build. But I'm gonna show y'all how to make this build, y'all. I really appreciate if y'all sub, because we coming up on that 200 subs. We gotta get this 170 first, 180, 190, then we coming up on that 200, bro. But for the position, you're gonna of course make him a point guard, not a shooting guard, but a point guard. I heard left-handed players shoot better, but my preference is right hand or right-handed player. That's my preference. So I don't know you guys' preference, but I like right-handed players. I don't know if that affects your shot or anything, but I like my player right-handed because I'm right-handed. So, and we're gonna make my number 29 because that's the day I was born on the 29th. So 29. So now for the pie chart. There's some new pie chart that's been mixed in since 2K20. But we're gonna go for the mainly green and yellow. Yeah, green and yellow pie chart. Not this one, but this one right here. This is kind of similar, but your ball handling is kind of low. But I want this green and yellow. So this one right here, the 8th pie chart. So remember, the 8th pie chart from the one on the top is the one you need for this build. So now you're gonna go, of course, with your speed. You don't. I know all of these other ones look good, but you don't need vertical. You don't need strength on a point guard. Your speed's gonna be at 87 off rip, 86 acceleration. If you make the build right, like I'm about to show you guys. So we're gonna go to this one, and now first thing I'm gonna do is just max out all my shooting. So Even though some people like, I don't need post, I don't need free throw, but the more you upgrade your shooting, the more shooting badges you get, and you're gonna need as many shooting badges as you can get on this build because it's a green and yellow, right? So you don't want to just not upgrade post fade and put it on something else just because you're not gonna be post faded. No one really post fades on the guard, but you're gonna have to get those extra shooting badges. So 25 shooting badges if you upgrade the mid-range, 3-point free throw, and post fade. Next, you're gonna want all the playmaking badges. So you're gonna get Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame playmaking badges on this build, just like my last year build that I showed y'all how I was gonna play in the park. So yeah, 25 shooting, 24 playmaking. So now I'm gonna show y'all what we need to do. So you're gonna want to upgrade your close out a little bit because you might have to go for a little bailout if you get boxed, you know, which you probably won't. If you get boxed a little bit, you might want to go for the close shot. So that's what I do sometimes. So upgrade your close shot a little bit. And next is the lateral quickness, so you can be faster on defense, and I think it helps on offense, but I know especially defense it'll help you. You're gonna upgrade your perimeter defense because you're gonna have to have some perimeter defense. Even though you don't get badges for this, it's good to have the perimeter defense stats. But the badges that you really should be carrying around this build is shooting and playmaking, and we got all those good. And you can upgrade your layup. I like having a decent layup on my build. Going baseline. If you need to get a little bailout layup, it might go in. You never know. So I like with my layup. You're gonna upgrade the steal on this build. So 80 steal, not a bad stat. And the drive and dunk, we're gonna use the rest on drive and dunk. So you have a 64 drive and dunk, and you can just you can really spend the rest on block. Maybe get a lucky block, but you don't really need to care for a lot of defense. You're gonna have a center or a lockdown on your team anyway. You won't have to be guarding anyone like that. So you're not a lock or anything. You're gonna be the main shooter, main scorer. Shooting and playmaking is all you need to worry about. But these are decent defensive stats, alright? So I usually make my guards compact. Compact or solid are best for guards. So compact or solid is pretty good. So but I like to make my guards compact. So now for the height. Some people got to go 6'2", some people got to go 6'3". But look, if you go 6'2", you get 1 extra point on your speed, and you get 1 extra on your ball handling. So you can, I like 6'3" though. You can go 6'2", but I mess with 6'3" because my last year guard was 6'3". So I like being a 6'3" player, but I mean, nothing wrong with 6'2", but I'm gonna show you why it really doesn't make a difference. So I'm gonna go 6'3". Now you're gonna go, look, your speed's gonna come back, bro. It's gonna come back, bro. But you have to make it lowest weight. You don't need to be a 6'3" guard 2 to 12 just because, like, no, bro. You don't need to be 212. You need to be lowest weight, bro. Lowest weight, nothing else. No 190, no. You need to be the lowest weight, the fastest you can be. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, perfect. So I'm gonna be 170. The shorter you get, the more, like, this is the lowest that I can be. But if I was 6'2", I'd probably be like 140 or something. But I'm 170, and this is perfect. 90 speed, 89 acceleration. And you're going to be the lowest wingspan. Look, you're not going to be max wingspan, so you can be a demigod. No, you need to be the lowest wingspan. Look, I don't care about the layups or close out. It's going to come back with the badges. You just need to focus on your shooting and playmaking. So look, like I said, you don't need to be 60. You're going to have that 1 extra ball handling anyway. It's going to come back. And when you hit 99, you're going to go up +4, +3 on your stats. So your mid-range gonna go up. Oh my god, I cannot talk, bro. +4 when you do lowest wingspan. +4 on 3-point, post fade +2, and ball handling +1. So that's perfect. Don't mind the defense. You don't need defense on this build. It's not a defensive build. It's just shooting and scoring build. So 75 wingspan, lowest wingspan I can go. Can't go anything good. So we're gonna do that. So now for the takeover, man. So now, this is something, I'm not gonna lie, it's basically your preference right here. You can do sharp. I like sharp. I like that sharp badge, because when you got that sharp badge, there's no excuses, bro. When you got shot creator badge, you can still miss, but you shouldn't be missing, you know what I'm saying? Shot creators, you're gonna be fading a lot more on this build, but last year, sharp tech, you can still fade like you were a shot creator, but I know shot creator tech will boost it like crazy on your face. But I'm gonna go sharp tape for now. And I might remake the build and make shot creator tape. But for now, my playstyle, I'm gonna do sharp tape because you can still fade with sharp tape and shot creator tape. But playmaking and slashing is no reason why you should pick any of these. You're gonna have to playmaking. You're gonna be freezing people like breaking ankles, no, bro. You gonna need to have something that'll help you on offense, bro. So I'm gonna do sharp take. So that's it for build. So this build is gonna be called a playmaking shot creator, man. So yeah, man. Similar to Damian Lillard, Trae Young, Steve Nash, can be a playmaking shot creator. Now I'm gonna show you the badges you think you should put on this build, and the video is gonna be over. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. I just want to, let you guys know what I'm making and what I think is the best build and what is the best build. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, and 99 overall. I don't know if this the final stats of this, but yeah, that is my mid range should be going up some. Plus it should go up +3 or +4 at 99 overall, but they haven't updated into the demo yet. So I'm 99 overall. So for my finishing badge, you can put something like slithery finisher on so you can get more blow-bys. And for shooting, I'm gonna go Hall of Fame range center, of course. Now last year Green Machine maxed out at silver. It was better at silver than Hall of Fame. I don't really know how it's gonna be this year, but since you got those extra badge points and you don't need to spend them on quick shot, I'm gonna go ahead and put on Hall of Fame. Now next, when you get hot zones in the park, you're gonna put on Hall of Fame hot zone hunter. That is a must badge. Deadeye Hall of Fame. Clutch shooter bronze. That's the badge I like rocking. Difficult shots Hall of Fame. And tireless shooter on silver. And actually, I can put volume shooter on Hall of Fame. Last year, tireless shooter didn't do anything really, to be honest. So we're gonna hold up on that badge for now. But if you're fading a lot, look, I can put silver difficult, silver tireless. It's just based on the badges are based on your play style. I like fading a little bit. I like when I dribble a lot, I'm gonna be tired. So it's of course gonna help me. But last year it really didn't really make a difference. So yeah, this is probably gonna be my badge setup when I max out my badges. But we don't know how the badges are gonna play out in this game, even though they're the same. So continue. So now playmaking. Your first badge needs to be Hall of Fame quick first up. I don't understand why this is a badge, because if you have a high speed, you should be moving fast on day one. But it is what it is. It's 2K. Last year, like I said, silver unpluckable was just to get a Hall of Fame, but I'm gonna put on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame style and go. I like this badge last year. It made you faster. We're gonna put on. Let's see another badge I like. Oh yeah, of course, handle for days. You need that on Hall of Fame, of course. Hall of Fame, nothing less, nothing more. Well, you can't do anything more, but nothing less than Hall of Fame. Dimer for your teammates. My teammates really didn't like Full General last year. Dimer was the bad, so I'm gonna put on Dimer. And anything with silver bailout, silver tight handle, or Hall of Fame tight handle. Bailout allows you to throw the pass if you ask them to shoot something, you want to pass it. So bailout's a must badge, and silver bailout really worked good last year, but even bronze bailout worked good. And you can put on silver tight handles to stun your opponent, or you can put on silver, anything else, bro. It's just based on your preference, but this is probably my preference right here. And then defensive badge, you can put on bronze, clamps, or intimidator, whatever your choice is. So yeah, man. That's gonna be it for this video, man. I just wanted to show you guys how I'm gonna make my demigod build again, my demigod guard again, and then when I go to PS5, we're gonna see what the meta is, and I'm gonna drop another build video. Or on PS4, I might drop another build video. All depending on how this goes. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of meta. All these builds won't matter once the meta's found, but this build is always gonna be good. If you want to be a straight up guard and don't want to use meta, you're gonna be wanting to use this build. I never really followed a meta. I always stick with 1 to 2 builds a year. So yeah, this gonna be it for the video. Please like, comment, and sub if you enjoyed the video, man. Tell your friends about Old Board. Go ahead and shout me out, because we going crazy this year, bro. We're gonna play on PS4 until 5 come out. Then we gonna go crazy on 5. We're gonna remake my guard build, all that, bro. We're gonna go crazy, bro. I appreciate the people that support me, bro. 200 subs on the way out. I love y'all, boys. Peace out.